Hi, I'm Bob Cale, and this is my wife Mary Ann, and we have Cornerstone Farm. And Cornerstone Farm is a farm that we've had for about 24 years, but it's been in our family for since 1938. My parents bought the place back in 1938. When my dad passed away, we divided the farm among the family, and we ended up with half of it. So we have 52 acres of the original acreage. And our half, fortunately for us, was the tree farm half. So we're about 2 miles from Oregon City right now, south towards Molalla, and not too far from Stone Creek Golf Course. Our main objectives for the farm is really, first of all, to have a healthy natural forest. We also want to make sure that we've got an environment that is friendly for the wildlife, and that we're taking good care of the streams and habitat there as well. Being perfectly candid, though, probably one of the main objectives is just the enjoyment of the beauty of the place and having a place where we like to work and play. As far as our major management activities and practices, the top one for me has got to be working with invasive plants. We've not used a lot of spray. We've done a lot of it mechanically, which means mowing. So we've been reasonably successful in reclaiming ground from blackberries and that sort of thing. So we've done some salvage harvesting and replanting. We put a field that had been pasture for years into trees and added about 7 acres of forest land back in 2008. As far as folks that we count on and that we've collaborated with and that have helped us as we've grown along with the farm, Oregon State Extension has been a big help on that. And the forestry extension agent. We've had a commercial forester who's helped us with harvests, Ken Everett, and Jack Thronson, a logger who we've used quite a bit, has been a great asset to help us along there too. We had a deal with the Oregon State Forestry Department that Mike Haskam helped us with on a couple of things. One was on the stewardship management plan that we did, and another was on when we replanted the pasture into timberland. And one of the other people who's really been an asset to us is Glenn Ahrens with the OSU Extension program. Okay, as far as the certified tree farmer designation and why that's important, there's really, I think that going through the process forces you to really pin down your goals and objectives, and when you put it in writing, it gets more real. Well, this is an area that we refer to as the old car grove. When we got the place, there was 20-some old cars back in here that needed to be yarded out, so getting them cleaned off. You couldn't see them for the blackberries, but they were there. And so it took a bit of doing to get it finally all cleaned out, but we have. Well, this is an area where we cleared out a whole lot of the underbrush. It was very brushy, and have planted a lot of cedar. You don't see them too much now for the competing nettles and like that, but they're doing pretty well, frankly. Here you can see kind of what we started out with in terms of the underbrush and that sort of things. I feel pretty good about the way this is coming and where we're going. I think that as those cedars get bigger, it's going to be a nice stand. We've spent the last 20-some years trying to improve the forest and make it the best we can.